What is up YouTube, and welcome back to Railroader. In today's video stream thing that I did, we'll be doing some solo runs on the game Railroader. So we'll build things up from scratch from the very beginning, do some passenger runs and freight hauling and everything like that. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. If you disliked it, then you know what to do, dislike the video. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello everybody. Oh, I'm so sorry. I probably just jump scared you then with my voice. I usually go from quiet to loud, not loud to loud. But hello! How's everyone doing? Let's go to the main chat. And let's go hello. I need to turn the light off over here. Oh, yeah, there we are. That's my usual look. So, what are we playing right now? Well, we are playing Railroader. Now I'm waiting for my friends to jump online. If they jump online today, that is. Neither of them have messaged me at all today, so who knows if they're going to jump on or not. We're looking for Irish and Demon come on. But yeah, essentially what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be managing our own railroad. So if we scroll out here, this is the map. This is where we start off. This is what we've got access to so far. All this area here. And this is the entire map that can be unlocked. Now that's a very, 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 very big map. Let me just make sure that all my pings have gone out. Sorry, chat. Should have done this before I went live, really? Realistically, I should have done this before I went live, but here I am. Just go like that. And then like that. You might also notice we've got Pando back. So Pando is now back in business. I'm going to jump into the voice chat just in case my friends would like to join. I need to change that button. That needs to be changed to star. That's fine. Fix, fight, kiss, good night. Anyway, where was I? Yes, we are at Witter. So our first area is Witter. And we've got Witter to Ela. And then we've got a bridge that can be built from here to Bryson. That's kind of the goal for this episode. But first things first is... So we've got FOV control like this. It's just a scroll wheel. The mouse... This game is mostly not a look around game, but a clicky game. So we've got two trains. We've got a train that's been derailed over here. Cosmic Railroad, as you see. And we've got this train as well. So the first portal call today is jumping in this train. And we've got an external view as well. So we're going to want to select and follow this train. You can follow it by pressing 9 and 0. 9 follows the back of the train. 0 follows the front of the train. Which, honest to God, I do think this game is... I mean, you've seen me play, you know... I need to turn the music down because I just can't hear myself think. For the people who've been around for a little while, you've seen me play Railroads Online. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This game's better. Oh. Because I can come in here, I can go to equipment, I can customize everything in here. So if I wanted a different horn, it's just the customization of this game is like, I like the original horn whistle on this so far. So we'll stick with that one. Just gonna turn it down for your faces. I'm also gonna turn it down in my own ears because I feel like otherwise I'm gonna be shouting at you all. So let's take it down to 50%. So no. What we want to do is we want to take this from here and take it over to the interchange there. So I've played this quite a bit recently. That's still incredibly loud in my ears. Let me see if I've got a Windows thing linked up so I can actually lower the game volume. Let's throw this. It was clear. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Wrong one. My one pet peeve is if I click out, I'm now no longer connected to the train. I have to continuously press like 9 and shit. But that's fine. I'm just a clumsy fuck. Right. That's an okay volume for me. And we're going to want to break. See, click back into the game and it clicks for me. So yeah, we're going to have to connect up the brakes. So you can either get out and do it, or you can just scroll around, connect that up, open that up, open that up, and there we are. It's all connected. And there we are. Reverse. But if I press 0 now, it goes to the front of the train, which is this car. So there's a lot of shunting in this game. Like, a hell of a lot of shunting in this game. Which I don't think's a bad thing, actually. It works really nicely in this game. This game is more dedicated towards multiple players. So we've got 2 jobs today. We've got to get this off here. Then over, well, 3 jobs, actually. Then we'll get, so this to here, to the interchange. Then this over there. And then we'll potentially do a passenger run. Because we haven't got to worry about anyone else. So we'll pull this out quickly. And we'll get some water. Pull forward. But there should be... No. Rotate. Can I pull that down? Okay. I can't. So you have to be in like a specific... Oh, Jesus, that was too fast. Like a certain spot for it to then start filling your tank up. There we are. So I couldn't tell you how much this one specifically takes. But yeah, I think it's like 3,000, 4,000 gallons of water. But we'll see. So I've got the time currently set to, I should press I, 1 to 1. So it's 9:30. if I play the game for 2 hours, it will be 11:30. It just gives me some more time whilst doing things solo. To actually do things, you know. Thank you. Okay, 4,000 gallons of water. I close this back up. Reverse. We will be getting coal, but as you can see, we've only got 1,000 pounds of coal, which it's okay, but we could always get more. So whilst that does that, I can leave this, do that, and make sure that's reversed. So that's going that way, and that's going that way. Now there are speed limits as well. As you can see, this is 25 round here. This is 30 round here. Over switches, it's like 15, 25. My apologies, chat. My apologies. Have I drunk all my bloody drink already? So when I say there's a lot of shunting involved, if I press tab, operation, it loads to there, empties there. Yeah, so that's where that goes. So now you can see it's changed to hiss, and you can see the entire track where it can be put to be loaded. So we'll just leave this here, I think. Let's apply the handbrake. Disconnect that. Close that up and close that. And close that up on our end. Now we can reverse again. Now we can customize what this says on here. So the letter in text is essentially what it reads on here. Can't change the road number or anything, unfortunately. So this always has to be 2, which is okay. There is AI driving mode as well, which I think is really cool. But again, we might be using it, but I haven't personally used it. So as you can see, even if I set this to 100, it's like, it's not going up very fast. So there is something called the reverser on a train. Now that is effectively what helps make it's effectively gears. You're shifting a gear on the train. Let's brake. No, too much braking. Now, I must mention as well, this game is in early access. So there could still be things that are not quite there with the game. There's a bit of jitteriness, a bit of stutters. That's okay. Now, I am playing on a multiplayer server. So if I wanted to, I could access control and allow people in. So I could have people come in as passengers. So you get to ride around. I can limit 8 people to come on. So there's a lot I can do with this game. So if you wanted me to, if this game gets popular enough with you guys, I'm happy to play it with you all. So if I put this reverser more to the center, like this, and I set my throttle to 57, see I'm starting to gain speed. Set that throttle down so we don't go too far. So we've got our caboose and our passenger car, because there's actual passengers in this game as well, which we will be getting onto today as well, which will be exciting. Myself, Demon, and Irish do have a save that we've got already. But whether or not we will be playing on that save today is a different question entirely. Because that's kind of like a... We're quite advanced and ahead in that save. I really need to add more things up in those banners, don't I? There's not much interesting going on up there. Now, Demon, when he's playing this game, he is very much the man, the myth, the legend. No. He likes to do the switches. He likes to be in command. He likes to be able to go, this is where you're going, this is where you're going, this is where you're going. So playing solo is a little bit more daunting for me because I'm like, oh, I'm used to just doing passengers. But now I've got to come and do everything. I've got to manage the railroad. I've got to do all the freight hauling. I've got to do all the passenger hauling. So that's why I've got it set to what I've got it set to. So if we come over here, see this train is derailed. So what we've got to do, come over to the side that's been derailed and shift R. And shift R again. So depending on how far your train's derailed, depends on how many times you have to shift R it. And this train was so derailed that I had to do it twice. But that's now connected. But there's no water, there's no coal in it. Meaning, if I come in here, because it's not just controlled by these controls down here, you can physically control the train with switches and... So, see, there is zero... There should be zero steam being generated, and yet I can still whistle. Which doesn't make sense to me, but... And the firebox is roaring. They're just little details like that. But at the end of the day, it's early access. It came out this month. There's been one update for it at the moment, and they're still bug fixing. But as you saw, the little detail there, no water in the other one, and you've got a full tank of water here. Which I think's sick. Right, let's go backwards. But not too fast. We don't want to be going too fast. We don't want to damage ourselves. So as you can see, this is also damaged. So we'll have to take it back to the engine shed that we've got. Or the repair shed. And there we are. 2 trains. And you can link up 2 trains. So you got multiple units. Which is what this means here. Cut out and multiple units. If you're the lead train, you don't want cut out on, but you want multiple units on. If you are the train in the back, like this one, you want both of them on. Cut out and multiple units. But as you can see, you've got 2 trains. But this one will probably be left in the engine shed until the time we have more players on, or I can work out how the AI works in this game. Because I'm yet to do that. I'm yet to go down that route, that rabbit hole. Demon's gone down that rabbit hole, but I don't know how many hours Demon's got in this game already, but it's a lot more than me. And I was the one that was originally interested in this game. Work that one out. As you can see, there's a few stutters every now and again. So we want to make sure that switch to that one. And yeah, they're set correctly. Now we don't want to go too fast over here, so 10 should be okay. So theoretically, once we've put... Did I not select the right one? Or something? Is that what happened? Did I not select the correct? That's strange. Oh, well. Here we go. So what's everyone doing for Christmas this year? I know I usually do like a charity live stream around this time of year. But this time I'm just kind of like... I'm chilling this year. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to do any charity streams. I'm just enjoying myself. So we can go a little bit faster now. No faster than 15, I'd say. Take up to 100. There we go. Sorry that I keep looking over here, like that my computer's over here. It's like a full swivel. Oh, I did not mean to take you to ending. I am so sorry, chap. I am so sorry. Yeah, no, this isn't the train. Yeah, this is the right end of the train that I need to be on. And we're going to park up in this middle one because this one's longer. So if passenger train gets damaged, I can put the passenger train into here than anything else. But as I was saying before, I got very rudely interrupted by my own stupidity. I could effectively end the day here. Because the first day is mostly about just getting things ready and set up again. But if I go over to Railroad, we have reputation effects. And we don't have any reputation at the moment. So what would be good to do is we've got enough coal. We've got enough water. What would be good to do is to go and pick up the passenger car. And then we can go and do some passenger trips from Witter to Ela. Which I think we're going to do. Because it makes the most sense for me. Did not mean to put my train brake on. That's my emergency stop, really. So let's just go 10 around here. So I can leave the train. So throw this switch. Do normal. Now, I can just leave that train to run back here. That's absolutely fine. I'm only going 9. So this is our passenger car. Click it. Go to equipment. Look at that. We've got the reporting number we can change. The road number we can change. That entitles up to here. Cosmic Railroad. So let's just change that to Cosmic Express. And look. Bang. Change the color. The entire color. So we're gonna just leave it like that for a minute. That looks ugly as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you all. But the train is approaching now. So let's... Did I get any damage? This time I didn't get any damage. Okay, cool. Any damage on you? Nope. So if you run into something too hard, you're gonna damage it. Now we're cooked. Hooked. Oh, no. Let's go forward. Back again. See? Open that up. Open that up. And now we're a passenger train. So that's where the crews now come into it. So I can create a crew and I can go passenger service. And I can leave or I can join. And then, or I can go Freight line service. couldn't remember to spell service. And I can leave, so there's nothing active, or I can join. I can join only one of them, so there's only one crew that I can seem to join at a time. Then what I can do is I can come over to operations, and I can set that to passenger crew. Same as the train, I can set that to whatever crew I want it assigned to. So say we've got 3 or 4 people online playing at a time, and they want to do passenger service. They can go, oh, okay, what train is linked up to the passenger service? And they can go, oh, this is the train that's linked up to the passenger service. This is the carts that are linked up to that passenger service as well, which I think is super cool. Let's head out. Two. We don't want to go too fast out of here. Oh, lag. Oh, big lag. Let's save just in case. Because I have had this game crash on me before. And I'm telling you what, we don't need that now. Oh. How is everybody? Are we all good? Are we all fine? Are we all dandy? Hope we are. It won't be too long of a stream today, I don't believe. Yeah, this is a good speed coming out of here. I still think that the fact that this game feels more polished than Railroads Online has ever felt. It just feels like it's got better developers. But I don't know. And then you got logging cards over here as well, which need to be taken from Witter up to Colony or Connolly. Which I think is super cool. You can lean out the window if you want. The windows are openable. Doors are openable. That's as far as I can zoom. We'll go out this far. This game is graphically, like, I'm only on high, because if I stream and go ultra, things it's limited 60. Yeah, things become very laggy for me when I'm streaming. Right, now we're out of here, we can pick up the pace a little bit so we can get to our locations and destinations a little bit quicker. Let's mark both of these up so then we don't have to work too hard. Now I know absolutely bugger all about trains. I just know it goes and it goes forward and backwards. So I'm learning all about trains as I go with everything I do. But that's okay, I think. That's a good thing. I'm surprised apply some more train brake. Start braking to come to a full stop in a minute. Yeah, the text does sometimes bug, but I think that's a bug they might be working on, as it is. So let's come to here. How many passengers have we got waiting today? We have 29 people waiting for us. Now this will go up as our reputation increases. which is very good. So the more people we take, it's very important to take passengers every day regardless, because we have a reputation with passengers, which then affects our overall reputation. So if we ignore passenger stuff, we get punished for it, which I think is a very good way of getting people to do things that they may not like. Because you only have to do it 3 trips. So 1 to Ela and back 3 times. And then you'll have a good reputation. From what I've heard and seen anyway. Now this track here, I can do a max of about 35, 40. So we're gonna make sure the reverse is not in neutral. We're gonna go up to about 35. I love that horn, that whistle. So I was going to go up to 35, didn't I? And I'll just drop it off around 30. Whoops. My bad. Off. So I would also like to play a game called Lethal Company one day on stream. But I'm still trying to work out logistics of that with a few of my friends that I would like to play the game with, and that's purely based on their availability and my work schedule, and just Lethal Company's in the works, just not yet. Basically, is what I'm saying. Oh. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? You know, I'm on my night shifts at the moment at work. So I'm doing 6 till 6. 6 at night and 6 in the morning, obviously. Night shifts, duh. And it's my last day off before I go back into work tomorrow for the weekend. So I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. I'm just... My sleep's all over the place at the moment. And it's just a bunch of crap for me, because when I'm awake during the day, I'm constantly just feeling groggy, tired when I'm on my night shifts. But I pull through. I do things. I carry on. I'm okay. I hope. Nah, I'm good. Right, because I know this bend coming up here is a 30. So let's put the independent brake on, because that will be just enough for us. Down to 30. Now we won't speed back up to 35 because we're going to have Ela Station coming up. Pretty much, not straight after this corner, but soon enough to be able to just go, there's no point speeding up. I need to decrease the amount of Pando talks in this chat. Because that's... The only person that's talking is Pando. It's like, hello Pando. Whenever I see the chat go up every now and again, and all I see is like, oh, chat. Nope, Pando. Pando. Go away. I haven't had Pando on stream for a little while. And I haven't spoke this much in a little while as well either. Oh. I'm feeling it. I'm actually feeling it in my jaw. Because I'm... like... Ooh. Sorry. This game isn't boring me, I promise. I'm just like... I'm not, groggy isn't the word. Just tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. Hello Zenton. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're okay. Um, but yeah, I should be okay. I was awake quite early today, even though I went to bed at like 2:30 in the morning. So being on my night shifts and not getting much sleep yesterday after coming back from work, it's kind of thrown me all out of sync. So now we're here. They should start unloading. Hope I'm doing good just unloading a house. Good to either. Then the final load to build the bridge bar. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, usually I'm playing with 2 other people on this, so like they're doing uh the freight stuff and I'm doing the passengers. So that we get things done get things done a bit quicker. But not today, apparently. It's just me. So I'm having to do everything, so the time is set on 1-to-1, so I've got a little bit more time per day to do it. But yeah, I haven't expanded the line at all on this save. This is a completely fresh save, specifically for streaming. Are you loading? Yes, you are. To be fair, I've got another save with my friends, and we just bought the first phase of the bridge, by Ela, to go to Bryson. So we haven't got that far, but my friends only just got the game the other day. So we're still teaching them how to do things, and our focus is on building the line up and building the money up before we go and get more stuff. The train brake needs to be turned off. That's why. If that makes any sense. Because we have a habit of building too fast and going, oh, okay, we haven't got the power or like the money to be able to do any of this. So then we unlock an area and we go, oh, well, we can't actually use it until X amount of time or until we have X. But it's okay. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm not worried because they said they probably weren't going to be online today. But yeah, I miss my other train friends. But this game is a game that you can play on your own, which is great because I can just sit here and stretch and relax. Let's stick at 30 because I've got this line coming up. So yeah, this is still the first day. I can't speak today, man. What do I want to take away? Do I want food? I do want food. Oh man, I've got to stop talking as much as I'm talking. I'm gonna wear myself out. I've got a video I'm meant to be doing later on. So I've got stream that I'm doing now. Then I've got hopefully a YouTube video I'm gonna record. Later on for my own YouTube for next year. And then at about 3, I've got a YouTube video to record with a good friend of mine for like an hour. So I've got a lot of talking today. So I don't know why I figured today was the day to do streaming and recording a video of my own and recording a video of my friend. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I just feel a little stupid for it. Just a little stupid. And I'm feeling very groggy, so I might I might do this stream, go for a nap, and then come back and do the video with my friends. That might be the best idea for me. Because otherwise, I'm going to start feeling unwell and sick. Day 8 or 9, finally did vote. Oh yeah. That's sick. Yeah, so I've got, if I go to my finances, literally this is day 1. I'm just doing some passenger stuff. I don't tend to do vlogging things. That's not me. I probably should. But yeah, no, I don't know. I probably will get into it. But who knows? You never know. My friends might come online and it might be like, hey, what are you doing here? Get your ass online. I've got a train for you. Go do the logging stuff. And you guys just get to see the passengers. I don't know why I like doing passenger stuff so much. I just do. It's just me. But yeah, I'm excited to get on to day 8 or 9-ish. But it won't be in this stream I get that far. No, it won't. We will not be going that far in this stream. Okay. Tyler McDuck, thank you for following the stream and the channel. I am not sure why that sound didn't pop up. Let me see if I can replay that. It's queued. According to this. Hello, sound alerts. Are you going to work? I should probably start slowing down as well. Might have to use train brake for this. I am definitely going to have to use train brake for this. But thank you for the follow, Tyler McDuck. I appreciate you and your duckiness. Yeah. That sounded better in my head than it did out loud. Not gonna lie to you. Where's my sound alert? That should be fine. I want my sound alert. Give me my sound alert, please. Why is it just queued? Refresh the browser source.
Hello, motherfucker.
And why is it behind things? What? Why is it behind the game? Don't tell me I've put it into audio. I put it into audio like a twat. Right, let's...
Hello, motherfucker.
There we are. Thank you for the follow, Tyler McDuck. Grr. Nah. If I overshoot, I overshoot. On me for not concentrating. It's all part of the fun. All part of the fun. Pandobot, you're being really, really... We've only got 8 passengers waiting. Really? Only 8 passengers? That's fine. I'll make a little bit of money from these 8 passengers. I ain't got any more friends that will probably play this game with me that are online. In fact, I don't have many friends anyway as it is. Just kind of sad to say out loud. I'm going to sit here for a little bit just to wait for people, just in case they're going to be a bit late. You got a reputation to protect. Exactly. I've got a reputation to protect. I don't know what that reputation is. But, you know, My reputation is I either derail myself, which has happened more times than I care to admit in the save with my friends, but we're not going to talk about that. Or I overshoot things, which, again, is also a very high possibility. Right, I think 13 is going to be the max we get this time round. So let's head out. I don't know why that's not. I only got this game on like 6 days ago and I've enjoyed it. I don't see how I do it. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, so I usually play with 2 of my mates, but they're off doing their own thing today. And I'm like, I feel in the mood to stream this game. Again. And I'm usually the guy that just sits back and goes from Witter to Ela, Witter to Ela, Ela to Witter, Witter to Ela, blah, 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 blah. But being on my own is kind of forcing me to now go, I've got to learn this game a bit more now. Which isn't a bad thing. It's not like, I say that like it's a bad thing. It's not. But yeah, I've just got to be a bit more careful about what I do. But yes, Sasquatch, I have a reputation to protect. I don't know what type of reputation that is that I need to protect. How'd you dance with 3 on single line? How much money have you got? Well, at the moment, because it's the first day, I've only got 5,055. So not a lot. How do you dance with 3 on a single line track? So we don't actually have 3 on a single line. We have the 2. So we've got the 2 trains that you start off with. So I do the passenger. My other friend does the freight line, and then the other one loves doing signaling, and like he loves to take charge of places and tell you where to go, what to do, and he loves setting switches and doing all of that. So he manages the freight line stuff whilst I just go back and forward. I enjoy that. I find it really relaxing. I know some people probably find the passenger stuff really boring. But I really enjoy not the challenge, but I enjoy the thought of taking passengers back and forth. How many times have you crashed on a passenger train? Just want to see if you've crashed more times than me. Well, I've derailed the train with the passenger service twice. Out of the God knows how many trips I've made with it. So I'm doing good so far. He says as he comes up to this 30-mile-an-hour bend at 35. I'm always conscious of my speed. On a review, one fella said you get paid well when you do log in, only after you already did all the other daily deliveries. Oh, really? Yeah, so what my friends tend to do is they tend to do the daily deliveries and then they go and do logging. So they'll go, oh, daily deliveries, that's all done. Okay, are you finished? No, I've still got, 1 trip there, 1 trip back to do before I'm comfortably finished. Oh, okay, well, we're going to go and pick up the logging carts and take the logging carts to the thing, and then they bring it back the next day. And that's just how a dynamic works. So if he asks, so to answer a question about how do we do with like the 2 or 3 trains, if I'm in Ela and they need to come to Ela, they'll make their way to Ela at the same time as me. I get to the passengers, disembark the passengers, pull forward on the main line. They then come round me on the siding, and then I can reverse up again. So I hate doing the log trains. It's just in a bad position. Yeah. My friends did also say that, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. They've also said, another pain in the ass is the fact that there's a lot of shunting. Like, hell of a lot of shunting that needs to be done. A lot of repositioning, a lot of coupling, decoupling, going around and everything like that. And I'm like, fair enough. Oh, I almost undershot that then. But passenger service, I could just go back and forth. But I have to make sure that anything anything that I do, I don't go onto their lines. So I need, if they're online, I need to make sure that find a decent balance of everything, but I'm not a fan of shunting. I much prefer mainline operations. Ah, nice. This one I need to put on. Is there no passengers at either? I've got 9 passengers here. Yeah, we're going to here. But yeah. I agree with you. I do much prefer like mainline stuff than shunting. But I'll do both. I'm not a fussy bugger when it comes to that. Okay, I'm gonna make this my last trip because we're not getting too many passengers today. Probably not gonna do the logging because I just that's not usually my job, and my safety rating went bloody hell. And my friend said to us yesterday, because our safety rating went down to 75, I think. And he goes, it's not good enough. We need better safety rating. You guys need to do better. Everything else is fine. We just need to get the safety rating back up. And we're like, yes, sir. But we jumped off after that. Because it was quite late. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that our safety rating went down to like 70, because they were trying to do. So they were pulling one of the cargos and pushing the other one, and the one they were pulling, they needed to get into a siding, but they couldn't be asked to go around and push it in. So they were on the line on like a siding. They full speeded the train, disconnected the freight or the cargo they needed on that line, going max or full speed, sped the train up even more so they could get past the switch, switched the switch, and rolled it into the fucking main line bit. And I'm like, what? Why? Just go around and push it. But bear in mind, it would have been a good quick solution idea. But by the time they'd finished it, they could have put in or gone around, pushed it in, and got the logging cart up to the fucking logging place. And it's just like, why? Why? Like, I don't understand it, personally. I love how I've been live for an hour. So I'm not sure. Being on my own, I want to build up some money. I want to build up some reputation. And then after that, I'll probably do the repairing the Ela track and bridge. That'll probably be my next goal. But I'll probably do it start it on day 7 or 8. I think that's the plan, 7 or 8. But I'm not entirely convinced where I'm going to do it just yet. But we'll have to see, you know? Don't text and train. Ooh, that's a bit too fast for my liking. Especially since I'm coming up to a switch. Ow. And just started a... Oh. Surgery. Phone rage. It's very unprofessional of me to do that whilst I'm streaming. Oh god, yeah. Like I've seen the map. I've seen how big it is just to go to Bryson. And I'm scared. Yeah, it's very unprofessional of me to like go on my phone whilst I'm live, but I wouldn't really say streaming's professional. But I used to be very strict on myself when I first started streaming. Dan! Hey buddy! How are you doing? Surprised you're awake at this time. I suppose we've got 3 hours until we're meant to be doing this video together, haven't we? But, Dan, how you doing? What was I saying? I can't remember. I got distracted by Pando's Bring. How many passengers are here, actually? Yeah, it's not worth it. What was I in the middle of saying? Ah. Oh, yeah. I used to be, like, extremely strict on myself for, going on my phone and being distracted when streaming. I think I'll stick with a surprise. I'm gonna imagine that they are steep, the gradients, but I think the surprise will make it more fun and challenging. Turn the brake off a little bit, Jesus. Yeah, I like a surprise, I do. But yeah, I used to be very, very harsh on myself with streaming. Like, my phone used to be off. I wasn't allowed to get myself distracted. I wasn't allowed to... I could go get myself a drink, but food, I kind of rarely did that at the very beginning. Yeah. And now I'm just kind of like... I need to be myself. I need to be who I am on stream, and that will then bring in more people. Because I stopped for a little while, you know. I got affiliate in about 2 months, during the last COVID lockdown we had, which for me is pretty good. I was happy and content with that. Quack. Quack. Thank you for the quack. Yeah, I was happy and content with where I went, and then life opened back up. Yeah, we'll park it up over there. No, we'll park it up in the actual thing, I think, today. Yeah, that's switch. I'm not running into that, so that can go there as well. But yeah, I was very disappointed in myself when I hit affiliate during the lockdowns, and then life started back up and I couldn't stream because I just didn't have the time to stream. So then my audience kind of dithered away because I didn't stream for like 6 months. I didn't do anything for that time, to be fair, which I'm really disappointed in myself about. But yeah, let's not fully break. Let's just come in nice and slow. But ever since I've been trying to build myself back up. And now I'm in a job that allows me the flexibility to stream. So I need to set up a schedule where it fits in with my work schedule. And I could effectively do that, but it's an awkward one. So for example, let me just give you an example of what my streaming schedule would look like. So for the rest of this year, it would be yesterday and today I could stream. Then the rest of the week, no streams. Then next week, it could be Monday, Tuesday, Friday, I could stream. And then nothing else. So it's mostly weekdays that I can do. Nights, not really. I can't really do nights because of my situation at the moment. I still do nights sometimes when I shouldn't do, but that's an entirely different story. And then that would have to alternate each week. My schedule anyway. So yeah. It's a bit So I stream whenever I feel like streaming or can stream. But let's save. Now I know we've only done the first day and I've only been streaming for an hour, but I don't like to stream for too long sometimes, especially when I'm on my nights, because I get really groggy. And if I didn't have this YouTube video recording session coming up later on, then I'd probably stream for quite a while. But today I need to conserve my voice. I need to wake up, essentially. So I need to go and do shit. And yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for the follows and interacting and engaging. I do appreciate you all, as always. Hopefully I can jump on with a few of my mates tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be on this save or if we'll be on the save that we've got, because my mate's got the save that we've got and I've got my streaming save. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all later on. Adios.